Miss, do you do wedding hair? Okay, can you do 10 people and have us ready in 3 hours for pictures? If we start at 6 a.m.? Okay, now if a flower girl shows up, can you squeeze her in too? Okay. Hi guys, I'm Detra Smith. I'm a bridal stylist and artistic educator at Matrix. I want to share some business tips with you that'll set you up for success as a professional bridal stylist. The first question I'm usually asked is, how much do you charge for a wedding? Personally, I have a half-day rate with a maximum number of people that I'll do in half a day. Anything above that, I charge per person. I determine the price per person based on how much would I make in a day in the salon, what is my skill level, how much education have I had, and what is the going rate in the area where I'm working. The next question is, will I travel to a venue? Yes, I charge per mile, and if I have to stay overnight, that expense needs to be covered as well. How many people can you do in a day? You know your skill level, you know your speed, you know the number of people you can do in a day. Don't overpromise because you're going to cause a lot of stress on yourself. If you need to take an assistant, then charge extra for that assistant. If they're asking for more than you can do, just say, I can only do this much. I'm willing to do this, and you'll have to hire someone else to do the rest. My most beneficial wedding tool is the contract. I have a black and white contract that explains what time I will arrive at this specified address. It has the contact information for myself and for the bride and anyone else that I need to be in contact with. This contract also specifies that 50% of the payment is due at the time the contract is signed. The other 50% is due 2 weeks prior to the wedding. And the reason for that is so that I don't have to chase someone down on the wedding day when they're busy and stressed to ask for money. I also don't have to go and collect individually from bridesmaids because that's just not what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 2 checks, and those checks are paid to me by whoever signed the contract. One question I'm asked is, how soon before the wedding do you do a trial run? The trial run is very important. That's also listed in my contract. I kind of like the bride to come in about a month before the wedding. That way she's kind of made all the other plans. She knows everything that's going on with the wedding, and we're going to pick the perfect hairstyle that fits her theme, her dress, and her personality. One thing I suggest is that you have the bride send pictures of styles that she likes before she comes in for the consultation, because a lot of times those pictures have extensions and she may need to get extensions, or you may need to order those for her before she comes in for that trial run. So we've covered all the business. How about where to find these brides? Personally, I post a lot of bridal work on my Instagram, and I tag wedding vendors, wedding venues, magazines in whatever area I want to work in, and I ask girls, tag your friends who are getting married, show them my Instagram. You'll be surprised how many people find you that way. I hope these business tips will help you as a bridal stylist. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you more on L'Oreal Access with Matrix.